I dare you to try and stop me from going into a women's bathroom.
There you go.
Lily, I hope you watch this video because I just want you to know that there are people out there like me who support you and have your back 110% and would gladly throw themselves in front of a moving bullet for you. Really, this video is for my girl Lily Tino, so if you're not Lily Tino, go ahead and scroll on. If you don't want to sit here and listen to it, it's totally fine. Lily, I hope you watch this video because I just want you to know that there are people out there like me who support you and have your back 110% and would gladly throw themselves in front of a moving bullet for you. You're doing nothing wrong. You're just being you. You're just doing your content the way you want, how you want, where you want, when you want, and that's totally fine. I'm so glad that you're ignoring all the haters in the comments and you're not responding to any of them, but
Really?
it would be nice to see you respond to some of your fans as well. Not saying that you have to, it's your content, it's your page, you can do whatever you want, but just know I love you to death. You're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're valid, and I've got your back, girl.
OMG. This one is scarier than Lily Tino. If that can actually be a thing. This one, wait. You just wait. I have some good stuff, but I'm not kidding. This one is, I personally think much scarier on some level, much more threatening, much more, engaging in a threatening, violent manner. So, with that, thanks again for joining my channel and not letting me scare you away. Some of this stuff is just so absurd and insane, but outing these people, and I really see the effect that all of us calling out Lily Tino has done, and I think that petition is growing fast, and it's awesome to see that people are just fed up and finally starting to speak out about it, and it's just so important. So this person doesn't have a huge following, but they're on there and they're doing it, and I'm pretty sure the problem with me doing stuff like this is that I'm giving them the attention they need, because clearly that first video right there just shows you that they're obsessed with attention. And I love you, Lily. You're valid, and you're just all. This person creeps me out beyond belief, beyond belief. And this person doesn't like me, and I'll show you here today stuff that I found about them saying crazy stuff about me. That's just I don't know who these people are and how they just crawled out from the basement when they've been locked in the basement for years, and now somehow they got loose and they're running wild on the internet, and it's just so insane that these are trans women. Okay, so I wanted to show you that one first because that's just the sort of beginning of, to me, Lily Tino 2.0. It's just the new and improved version, the violent version. So let me get to this next one here.
Oh, look, here's another one. Again, I don't give two flying where Lily Tino shoots her videos or
Yeah, you
takes her
do.
pics. I don't really care. As long as she's not filming underneath the stall of a bathroom where there's a kid, or taking pictures up women's skirts out in public, which all, by the way, have been done by cishet men.
Oh my
Little
god,
fact
just
for you. Any crime against women that has been done in a bathroom has done by cishet men, by the way. And I know you don't want to hear that because you probably love cishet men, and those are your boys, and you would hate to hear bad things about them. Well, get the over it, because
what?
facts don't care about your feelings. Shoots her
Okay, I'm stopping
videos or
there.
takes her pics.
I'm stopping there because I want to just hold on. I want to read. I want to read this. That the thing in the comments that he, she, they. Oh man, whatever this is. Okay, I know it's a biological male. That's what we know. But I'm just always concerned if YouTube is going to do something if I call it the appropriate biological term. So I'm just going to call it by its name, Tara J. Okay, how about if I just call it J? So there, it says in the little box that they're responding to, if you support a man taking pics in a girl's bathroom with girls in the background, then talking about his cake pops and marshmallow stick, you are part of the problem. So then this person doesn't think they're part of the problem because they're just obsessed with Lily. They're actually obsessed with Lily Tino. I doing my research. This person is scary. This person is scary. So the next one.
So what are you doing here? Are you calling Latino a child predator or a pedo? Are you calling me a child predator or a pedo for the fact that we use the women's restroom and we're not afraid to prove it? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Because if you are, you do know that is against the law, right? To invoke violence and bodily harm and threat and violence to another person by using certain words or catchphrases.
This person is nuts.
And the fact that you're doing it online and over state lines makes it federal.
What?
But I've got your name saved. You're not hard to find.
Oh.
I eagerly await your answer.
See, this is the person who actually incites violence. This is how crazy these people have become. They've become so scary. It says, yes, I defend people who aren't child predators and will give out correct and appropriate information. This person is such a nutcase. Like, I don't even know. I am so concerned with what's happening to humanity, and that these people have come to the surface from the deep, dark place they come from. And it's so unbelievably sad that this has become trans community. These are the representation of the trans people. And it's why I keep telling you it's so important that we as transsexuals call these people out, because they are actually, I feel, very dangerous, very dangerous. And this person is obsessed with Lily Tino. That should tell you everything. Okay. Lily, I've never seen Lily say anything violent ever. I don't, in my opinion, if there is, put it in the comments, but I've never. This person has just violent energy, dark energy. Come at me, bro. I think I have that video here. Also, I want you to listen to this person's language and just their demeanor and the way they speak.
You're goddamn right I do. Against women like you, I do. I'm not afraid to admit it either. Yeah, check me out. Google me. Learn about who I am and what I'm about. Learn that what I'm willing to do for my community. Learn about what I'm willing to do to defend my community.
No.
Learn it good, learn it quick. Because you'll only get one chance. And people like you've got nothing else better to do than to talk about other trans women like her and me, because we don't have that societal narrative that you're looking for to cask us into the title of womanhood that you seem to think we should look like. It's people like you that's the problem, not us. But you go ahead and keep making all the videos you want about her and me, and make all these petitions you want about her and me. Nothing's going to happen. Y'all are going to waste your fucking time, and we're going to continue to live our lives the way we want. Stay mad. I love this for you.
Oh my God, I'm telling you, this person is so dangerous. You can just, it's gonna snap. This one is gonna snap and do something very scary. We need to get a petition out on this one. Even though they have very few followers on TikTok. I think they keep losing their account. We need to get this person arrested or put somewhere, because they are violent. It's not, they're allowed to say whatever they need to say. But I'm telling you, there is something, and I don't need to tell you because I know you can all see it. There is something that is going to snap in this person, and they are extremely violent. And see, now they're putting themselves in the same category as Lily Tino, which is even more scary. They're starting, like, this person is obsessed with Lily and wanting to be around Lily because they want to be this sort of famous Lily space. You see what has happened? The narcissistic behavior that has overtaken trans community. This person thinks they're a woman, and too bad you can't say anything otherwise. And they're better than women. That's really what they think.
If you back a wild animal into a corner, they're going to become a dangerous animal. So if you want to die on that hill of yours of righteousness and moral majority, then you go right ahead. I dare you to try and stop me from going into a women's bathroom.
There you go.
It will be the last mistake you ever make.
There you go.
I dare you to try and stop a transgender woman in my presence from using the bathroom.
Wow.
It will be the last mistake you ever make. This is a call to action and a call to arms to everybody within the United States that are scared, worried, have children that are transgender, lesbian, bi, or gay. This is a call to action. You need to arm up. Plain and simple. Go out, buy a gun. Learn how to use it.
I'm telling
efficiently. Through and through. Because the time to act is now. You need to protect yourself, and you need to protect your fellow transgender brothers and sisters and theys and thems. You need to protect the rest of us in the LGBT community, as I'm going to do myself.
There you go.
Because there are lots of people like me who are not afraid to die. Oh. I love my girlfriends to death, but I would rather die for them to secure their safety, freedom, and future.
Psycho.
Than to live and not have anything done. So you go ahead. You protect your kids.
Hide your kids. Hide your kids. These are the people who are coming after your children. By the way, this person is a sociopath, psychopath, scary, freaky, crazy. Hello. What is happening to the world? How is this person allowed to do that on that? This is, I think, the thing that set out the motion to, get rid of all of their stuff. But they just keep making it again. That's the thing with the internet. We can take Lily Tino off of TikTok, but Lily Tino will create another account somewhere else and another account somewhere. We don't even know how many accounts this person has. And this person who's willing to die for the cause. What cause are you talking about? I'm not willing to die for that cause. I don't think I'm willing to die for any cause, okay? Like, what are you talking about? That is in itself psycho. So I found this person, like, I'm at a loss, which is weird for me, for words on some level, because, I mean, basically there's like 4 or 5 words that you can just put on the table that describe this person: sociopath, psychopath, scary, violent, and mentally ill. And that's it. We're done. Like, what? How these people used to be the people that we put away. Okay, but now these are the people that have platforms to be able to say stuff like this. And he actually thinks that he is a woman. And this is why people don't like transsexual people anymore, because this are the representation. So I found this great Megyn Kelly clip, because I just love Megyn Kelly. I just do. I just think she's a badass lady who just says what needs to be said. So let me show you this.
Threatening trans TikToker who we talked about just a bit last week. This person's name is Tara J. And this person decided it would be a great idea to threaten anybody who didn't let Tara J into a woman's room. Tara J is not only very clearly a man, but probably one of the least attractive trans people you've ever laid eyes on in your life. And Tara J is threatening to shoot you and me and anybody else who tries to say, Tara J, get the fuck out of our bathroom.
Wow.
Stay away from my daughter.
See that? See that? I just love Megyn. She's just like, nope, you're not coming into women's spaces. You're not going around my kids. You're a freak. Like, get out. The most unattractive trans person ever. Bam. We gotta give her. But did you see the pictures of Tara before? Looks like they already got lots of shotguns and stuff, hanging out and chewing tobacco and driving that old 1960s Chevy truck. Like, seriously. Oh my God, people. It's so absurd. And it just keeps getting worse. Okay, so watch this next one. I I mean, I could go on and on. There's so many of them, but I really wanted to focus on the fact that this person is extremely obsessed with Lily Tino. They want to be Lily. They think they are Lily. They want to be best friends with Lily. That in itself is just so mental on so many levels. It just is. But this is the internet now. This is what we all have to deal with. Okay. So
This is the anger slash aggression of a man. Bitch, don't sit there and tell me that you don't get pissed off at motherfuckers who come at you all stupid and shit.
what?
Shut the up. Sit the down and shut the up and let us real women handle the real shit, alright? Because you'd be too scared of your own shadow. You couldn't even beat your way out of a wet paper bag. Shut the up.
Again, can't control themselves. They can't. They cannot control. Tara J cannot control the violent anger, darkness that resides in there. They can't control it. They just, sit down, let the real women take care of it. What? Hello, knock, knock, trans community, knock, knock. You're good with this? You're actually good with this? This one needs a petition too. I don't know how we start it, but leave it in the comments, and we should just get this person looked at by the FBI, which I think many people already did, and understand that this is not okay. Okay, it's a difference between saying, hey, I am transgender woman, I want to walk the world this way, all that's chill, like, no, but the minute you start inciting violence, which is what you've done in most all of your videos, Tara J, okay, and I'm speaking directly to you because I know you'll find this and you'll watch it and you'll make clips out of it, which I hope you do, okay, but that being said, that you are a violent person who needs some help. You need help. You are not helping the community that you think is yours, okay? Because it's not your community. I pretty much would probably say that 99% of the people in the LGBT or trans community probably want to be nowhere near you, okay? You are actually taking it down, just like Lily is taking it down. It's why you two belong together. So then I'm going to segue into this because this is gold. And I have two really good ones that Tara J stitched together. I think it's two from the same video. I did an interview with a gay man who's an actual really great friend of mine, and he's from Australia, and he talked about when he was a young gay boy and he was very feminine, and if he would have been come up today, he would have probably been trans or told that he was trans, which is what I hear from a lot of gay men, okay? So that somehow offended Tara J. Seems like everything offends Tara J. So watch.
I thought I was a girl.
Right.
Because I played with girls, I played with Barb.
Oh, look. The King Grifter himself found another fucking liar. Typical. Buck Angel's nothing but a fucking grifter and a fucking predator.
Gold. I'm a grifter and I'm a predator. Don't forget it. So you should just read the comments in it. It's so good. People are tearing Tara J apart. Like, wow, really? The actual grifter and predator. You see how the gaslighting and the manipulation and this person okay, so that's not the only one. I have another really great one here for you. What are we going to do, people? What are we going to do? We cannot let these people run amok amongst the trans space. And it's literally, if you don't want to hear me, trans community, you go right ahead and keep doing your stuff because it's crashing hard right now. Supreme Court, everyone's over it. Every single transgender children's hospital is shutting down. That'll be one of my next videos. It is just, it's all crashing and burning because you can't build your house on a false foundation, people. I've been telling you that for a long time. So this last video, again, from the same interview I did, and I'll actually put a link to the interview because it's really great. Theo's a really great friend. And so, again, Tara J uses the same video, and listen to this, though.
I was like super gay. But I didn't know that. I didn't know I was gay. I was a kid, so.
Yeah. This fucking clown. Detrimental to taking down transgender people. If I was a kid today, I would have ruined my life today. What kind of bullshit is that? My life's not ruined. I'm actually a real transgender woman. Unlike some people. But yet, if I make a mistake, I own up to it. I can't fucking stand Buck Angel and all of these fucking clowns he digs up for fucking clout. They're fucking predators, is what they are. How exactly would this person have ruined their life? I'm a gay man. Okay, you're gay. When he says he would have ruined his life, this is what's harming the transgender community. Fuck both of these two.
I mean, you can just see it. This guy is so deep in his insanity, delusional space that he calls me a grifter, and he uses all the same words. I think it's really great that this person did that, so I can actually point out to you how they are indoctrinated into this thought. They found a grift. They actually found a grift. Because if you go back, I just want to bring this up here, the Megyn Kelly. I'm going to show you. Let me just go back to this. I'm going to show you. These are Tara's photos from before. Okay? That's all. Look at, that's all you need to see. This is Tara before Tara became that. Okay? And that, to me, that is now Tara. The only difference is there's no facial hair. Okay? And if you don't, I know you do. You're smart. You all are smarter than that. But it is actually, this person scares me, and not in a way that I feel in any way threatened by them. Whatever, dude. You would never say it to my face. But that being said, what I really want to, and by the way, I use dude for everyone. I call my partner dude. I call everyone dude. So it's not necessarily that, but hopefully this stuff is going to get over and we can just actually get back to calling people a reality-based pronouns. But that being said, you know, it's not that I'm scared for myself. I'm scared that this person is going to actually do what they are actually saying they are going to do. They are going to die for the cause. That is a red flag. And if anything, I can't imagine that we're just going to sit here and act like this is a harmless person. In my opinion, this person is not harmless. This person is waiting to explode. This person is looking for an excuse to explode. And this is why we need to start to call these out on a bigger, and, you know, I know I'm making fun, but I'm not making fun. I'm very concerned. What's going on? What's on this person's computer? What's happening in the house they live in? There's so many layers of scariness here. You could literally make a movie on it. So with that, yeah, we can laugh and we can make fun and we can do all those things because it's just pretty much written into the script. But I think we also need to be really, really, really concerned for these people who just seem to be coming out more and more and more and more and more, brazenly coming out, brazenly just doing, what are you going to do about it? Literally said, what are you going to do about it? Okay? That should be a red flag for all of us. So with that, thanks so much, everybody. I do appreciate all of you very much. Appreciate you liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. And if you have any ideas of things that you want to see, let me know. You can put it in the comments. Please comment. I love reading the comments. I love interacting with you all. And then I'll see you guys on Wednesday on the lives. And again, have a beautiful, awesome day. And I'll see you guys all in the next one.